Here are today's top stories. Pag-asa warns of an approaching low-pressure area that may develop into a tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has mandated the reinstatement of a soldier who lost his sight in the line of duty and called for a comprehensive review of the military's policy on separating wounded or disabled troops from service. The Philippine Army vows to uphold human rights in its missions as it observes National Human Rights Consciousness Week. The Department of Labor and Employment reminds the companies that inspection and activities will continue this month as part of its enforcement of labor standards. This is the Pna Headlines. I am William Theo. Pag-asa advises the public to prepare for bad weather in the coming days as it monitors an approaching low-pressure area or LPA that has a high potential to develop into a tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours. In its latest advisory, Pag-asa said the LPA was last located 1,290 kilometers east of eastern Visayas. Once it enters the Philippine area of responsibility, the tropical cyclone will be named Wilma. The potential disturbance is forecast to make landfall over eastern Visayas or Caraga. Pag-asa has advised those in the Bicol region, Eastern Visayas and Mindanao to take precautions against rainy weather beginning Friday. Meanwhile, Mindanao will experience scattered moderate to heavy rains and thunderstorms on Tuesday due to the prevailing intertropical convergence zone over southern Mindanao. Isolated light rains caused by the northeast monsoon or amihan are expected across Batanes and Babuyan Islands. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience isolated rain showers caused by localized thunderstorms. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has come to the aid of a soldier who was discharged after being injured and permanently lost his sight in the line of duty. President Marcos Jr. on Monday ordered the suspension of the complete disability discharge of Army Captain Jerome Hacuba. In a video message, the president said he was moved by the viral video of Hacuba where he announced he was signing off from duty after being discharged due to complete disability. Hacuba lost his eyesight in a bomb explosion during an anti-terrorism operation in Mindanao. Marcos ordered Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr. to suspend Hacuba's discharge order and promote him to the rank of Major. He also ordered to assign Hacuba to major adaptive duties where he can make use of his 15 years of experience. The president also directed Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. to review the complete disability discharge policy and ensure that injured and disabled soldiers receive sufficient recognition or support.
Dahil ito ay isang opisyal na itinaya na nga niya ang buhay niya para sa duty na para ipagtanggol ang Pilipinas. At dahil sa ganyan, ay basta't bibitawan na lang natin. Ay hindi naman yata makatarungan yan. Ito ay para sa lahat ng ating mga sundalo na dahil sa ka-duty nila sila ay nasaktan, sila ay nagka-injury, ay dapat naman patuloy din ang ating pagkilala sa kanilang katapangan at sa kanilang sakripisyo.
The Philippine Army joins the country in observing National Human Rights Consciousness Week as it pledged anew to uphold human rights in every mission. During the flag ceremony at the Army headquarters in Fort Bonifacio, Taguig City on Monday, Army Chief Lieutenant General Antonio Nafarrete stressed that human rights are essential rights that must be protected rather than observed only during special occasions. Nafarrete urged the service to renew its dedication to foster a society that upholds and celebrates the rights of every Filipino. The Philippine Army said it is cooperating with government agencies agencies, partners, and stakeholders in upholding the fundamental freedoms and human rights in the country. National Human Rights Consciousness Week is celebrated annually from December 4 to 10 to remind people of their basic human rights and ensure their protection and support from the government. This year's observance has the theme Karapatang Pangtao Kasama sa Araw-Araw and highlights the 77th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Meanwhile, the Department of Labor and Employment, or DOLE, has reminded companies that labor inspection and activities will continue this month. Based on its Labor Advisory Number 14 series of 2025, the DOLE said the conduct of labor inspection and related activities from November 30 to December 31st, 2025 shall continue to be prioritized in select instances. The allowed inspections are those that arise from a complaint or occupational safety and health investigations and inspections conducted in the aftermath of disruptive events such as natural calamities and human-induced disasters. Likewise allowed are technical safety inspections such as of boilers, pressure vessels, and mechanical and electrical wiring installations, as well as the work performed in high-risk establishments that expose them to imminent danger. DOLE also considers as priorities the establishments where economic activities and demand are expected to peak during holiday season and technical and advisory visits of micro-establishments. The department added that the monitoring of compliance with correction orders, conduct of mandatory conferences, and other related activities arising from previously conducted inspection activities and issuance and enforcement of compliance orders will continue this month. In our business news, the Obra Antiqueño Trade Fair formally opened at the Robinson's Place in San Jose de Buena Vista on December 1st, showcasing the creativity, hard work, and passion of Antiqueños, particularly the micro, small, and medium enterprises or MSMEs. Antique Representative Antonio Agapito Legarda, in his message delivered by his political affairs officer Marnie Paine, said they will provide more market access to MSMEs in Antique through trade fairs and skills training to further develop their products. Meanwhile, Department of Trade and Industry, or DTI Antique Provincial Director Mary Jade Gonzalez, said that the number of MSME participants increased to 75 this year compared to that of 45 last year. Running until the 6th of December, the trade fair will exhibit food and non-food products. Gonzalez said that coconut products are being highlighted because the event is in partnership with the Philippine Coconut Authority. The Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, Technical Education Skills and Development Authority, or TESDA, and MSME Development Council also assisted in the product development. Meanwhile, in the same event, the local government unit in San Jose de Buena Vista announced that they will allocate 1 million pesos per year to support the growth of MSMEs in the area. In an interview on Monday, Mayor Paul Untaran said they will be having an incubation program in order to help the entrepreneurs to maximize their potentials. The allocation will be utilized to aid 3 budding businesses, as he cited that there are MSMEs that could not sustain local production due to the lack of financial support. Untaran also requested the Tourism Office to profile their MSMEs so the local government can help in their promotion and eventually become their one town, one product. The local government will also coordinate with the DTI, DOST, Department of Social Welfare and Development, and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry in terms of conceptualizing and implementing the incubation program. And those are the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website pna.gov.ph or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. Stay with us for more news updates. And it is 23 days before Christmas. And remember, as we observe the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, let us remember Pope John Paul II's words: "When the rights of even one human being are violated, the rights of all are diminished." I am William Theo. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing you stories that unite the nation.